Launched in May 2015, the success of the Gauteng Nguni cattle project was always going to depend on the beneficiary farmers' commitment. Fortunately, they have not disappointed. The Gauteng Nguni cattle project partners include the Gauteng Department of Agriculture and Rural Development, the Industrial Development Corporation, and the University of Pretoria.
The partnership between the government, IDC and university is crucial. It addresses issues of transparency, it addresses issues of accountability. This is why one is proud with the fact that in this project there is a lot of accountability.
5 years later, the project beneficiaries are seen here talking about the successful payments of their interest-free loans. This involves giving back to GDOD the very same number of cattle that was donated to them, which include 30 pregnant Nguni heifers and 1 bull.
We are getting our repayment earlier than we expected.
But I'm ready, I've got the 30 heifers ready. So at any time, then I can just repay all of it at once.
But the 15, 80 in a little man. Get the first 13, dinner na man 80. It's a giddy party. Anytime today,
so I told the department that I must pay back.
Both the farmers and the project implementers talk about the life-changing benefits from the Gauteng Nguni cattle project.
So some of the skills that farmers are learning when they're participating in this project is to really farm commercially.
My life has changed a lot because before I didn't have skills how to bring up Nguni, and now I know. Now I'm a stud breeder of Nguni cattle. Really, in our life, this had never happened.
So Nguni project, it helps a lot in creating employment, because I had to employ 2 extra people that are watching the Ngunis in the field when they're grazing, because you can't leave them by themselves, to make sure that they don't mix with the other cattle. I intend employing more as the herd grows.
The Gauteng Nguni cattle farmers owe their successful Nguni cattle farming to the ongoing GDOD Nguni cattle breeding advisory services and veterinary services.
The veterinary services, it helps me a lot to keep my cattle healthy, and to make sure that they teach me other things that I didn't understand about cattle before. The manager, Sipo, he comes here a lot, so I'm very, very happy with their service.
The advisory services from GDART and the veterinary services, they help me a lot because they regularly visit me, come give me advice, how to check diseases.
One of the biggest achievements of the Gauteng Nguni cattle project is the registration of 7 local emerging Nguni cattle farmers as stud breeders, also known as pure Nguni cattle breeders.
Registering with the Nguni Breeders Association is one of the key highlights, because we are getting farmers who are now becoming stud breeders, and that registration will allow them to fetch premium prices because they will be forced to produce high quality animals.
When I'm a stud breeder, we know that we are going to get a better market where we can get a lot of money.
The Gauteng Nguni cattle farmers are impressively aware of the need for a succession plan in order to ensure continued business success and food security.
I've taught my children to record everything for what I'm doing, maybe if I'm already dead, so they can take my farm far.
bashimane ba ka bofo ba bona ba rata plus lo gona ya le ke ne lo mongwe gona mo plus go treba yana vene o ke bolela.
Most of our farmers, when they pass away, the project is gone. My succession plan is that I train my wife to look after the cattle. She can inject, she can check a sick cow. We're also having a young boy, which we're also grooming.
To make sure that this goes on, I am busy grooming my grandson, who is now 18, going to turn 19, to make sure that he understands each and everything about whole farming, not just only the Ngunis, to make sure that the food security in our country, it carries on. We don't stop.
The Gauteng Nguni Cattle Project enjoyed great achievements for the past 5 years. The focus is now on the future outlook.
In 2024, we are hoping to be having about 30 new Nguni cattle breeders in this project. I'm confident that the future of the Nguni project is great.
Going forward is to organize some form of a cooperative or a company owned by the beneficiaries of the sea, where, for example, they'll further beneficiate the Nguni breed. Where here, as I said earlier on, we'll be talking about processing the Nguni skin, where you're going to supply.
As a Nguni female farmer, I see myself very far, because now for Nguni cattle, I know that the skin of the Nguni is going to help with the leather. And then I'm asking some women outside there to come and apply for the Nguni, because it's helping a lot.